Credit cards. Some people swear by them. Some people say they'll ruin your life. So what's the truth? In the next few minutes, I'm going to break down exactly how credit cards work, the dangers, the benefits, and the smartest way to use them. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so think of a credit card as a short-term loan from the bank. When you swipe, tap, or insert your card, the bank is essentially giving the money to the store. And at the end of your billing cycle, usually 30 days, you'll get a statement. Now, you have two choices. You can A, pay it in full, or B, pay the minimum. If you pay it in full, there will be no interest, just what you actually spent. However, if you just pay the minimum, the rest starts collecting interest, often 20% or higher. Let me give an example. If you owe $1,000 and only make minimum payments, you could end up paying over $2,000 by the time you're done. That's why credit card debt is one of the hardest debts to escape. But now that we know how a credit card works, we need to establish some common myths about credit cards. Myth 1. You need to carry a balance to build credit. This is totally false. Paying in full actually helps your credit more. It shows the lenders you're more responsible. Myth 2. Closing a card helps your score. This is almost never the case. You see, if you close a card, you're essentially erasing the history of that card, and that in turn causes your credit to fall. Myth 3. Debit cards are safer. Actually, believe it or not, credit cards usually have better fraud protection, which actually makes them safer. But why would you ever want to use a credit card? Well, there are benefits. When used correctly, credit cards are insanely powerful. They build credit history and you can earn rewards, such as cashback and travel points. So if you're going to use one of these, just pay it in full, always. If you can't, you're spending too much. Pay on time, even one late payment can tank your score and add late fees. And start small. Use it for gas, groceries, then pay it off. Don't put your rent or vacation on it when you're just starting out. If you stick to these rules, you'll never pay a penny in interest. So in summary, are credit cards good or bad for you? Neither. They're a tool. Used wrong, they'll bury you in debt. Used right, they'll build your credit, protect your money, and even give you free perks along the way. If you want me to make a follow-up video on the best starter credit cards for beginners, hit the like button and let me know in the comments. If you really want to make money though, click on this video where I explain compound interest. Alright, bye.